Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm kind of doing my video today on Saturday because tomorrow we will be over at the farm, the family gathering for my birthday, which was on Wednesday. So today I'm doing pretty much a mid-summer, I guess you call it, upkeep on this. The 656 since it's being used quite a bit for brush hogging. So first thing first is you can see sediment bowl needs cleaned out. And it actually couldn't have been more convenient because when I backed this tractor in here, it had just ran out of gas, which you could see right there. I actually tried starting it because I was buddy's vehicle broke down here and couldn't get it started. We were gonna use this, and yeah, you can see that some of the gas came out and it didn't work. But so clean this out real quick so that I actually did buy more non-ethanol gas, so we're good there. I did have something to dump this in somewhere. Oh. You have to pardon the mess here with everything going on. Just trying to keep up with everything is not easy. So I got a little bucket there. Just dump it in for the time being. So normally would have been keeping up with this, but with the heat, it is just unbearable for me to do much in the heat after work because I work in the cold all the time, as most of you already know. But let's see what we got here. Set you guys right there for a minute while I try and clean out this bowl. On another note, I might have the Massey Ferguson squared away for the most part. So hopefully, if everything goes right, I gotta go get some fuel for it, obviously, but I can have that up and going possibly tomorrow. And if I do, I'll do a short clip of it real quick for everybody, because I'm pretty sure there's some people who've been interested to see that going, since it hasn't really done much since I started. But anywho, yeah, we're looking to get out and do some mowing today, which I ended up buying a new new to me riding mower. Again, another thing I bought for my stepdad, because they went and bought a new brand new Husqvarna with a 54-inch deck, and the one I bought his other Husqvarna, which I believe that is a 48-inch deck, which I'll get that under cover here in a moment once I get done tinkering with this a little bit. Because we desperately needed a riding mower because of how much property we mow here. So yeah. And yeah, I kind of pretty much do everything out of my truck, which I got a couple things I got to take care of on the Ford. Get that ready, which ain't much. I actually have everything that needs to be done. But for any of you who are familiar with the Fords, the 08, well, this is what I know as a far. If you know a bit more about it, do feel free to tell me. But the 04 through 08 style F-150s have reputations for the spark plugs breaking off in the heads. Now I'm not entirely sure why, but that is not something I wish to mess too much with, because like I've said in earlier videos, my mechanical abilities aren't exactly as good as a lot of people's, but I do have a buddy of mine who he has a tool for it, for when they break off, to get them out. Just trying to find a siphon pump. I know I have it in here somewhere. If anybody wants to come up for a week and help us out up here, good Lord, I can certainly use it. But yeah, so there's that issue, and aside from that, I have 2 sets of tires for it, and they definitely need replaced on that truck because they are extremely low on tread, which back ones, I mean, I probably could get through the rest of the summer without too much hassle, but the front ones, I wouldn't know. Alright, now while that's filling up, I'll go and make sure the sediment bowl sealed up just fine. It all looks good. So I got 2 sets of tires to put on it, which that also needs doing, but you know, we're working all these hours, and even with me cutting back on the amount of overtime that I do, it even by the time I get home, still whooped. I did work till 7:30 yesterday because one guy was on vacation from the knife sharpening room, and another is actually out pending COVID results, which sucks. He's actually younger than me. He kind of lives pretty isolated, but I don't know how on earth he is having an issue with that, but yeah, so he's out on that for 4 to 8 days, I think it takes for the test results to come back. His doctor thinks some kind of, I'm trying to remember what he said, because he messaged me about it and said like some kind of viral infection or something of that nature, so who knows. But anyway, Got to pick up some oil, which I'm going to pick up here in a little bit, because once I get the gas in here, I got to run down and get some for the lawnmower anyway. So just got to top off the engine oil, and then just check the gearbox here after a short bit, which I'm pretty sure that's in good shape, because I actually did that at the beginning of the year, and I know that don't really go through anything, but I guess to kind of shorten this video up, because with the sun being out, it's gonna suck. So what I'm doing, I'll just kind of give you an idea of what I'm gonna be doing, because it's hot. I mean, without the humidity, it wouldn't be so bad, but because I work in the cold, it's gonna make it a little bit more pain in the butt for me to do this. So I'm gonna pull the grill screen off of here, because the last time I brush hogged, there was some bugs flying in there, and I'm pretty sure some dust. I'm going to clean that out, keep the radiator clear and flowing well. Check the gearbox on the brush hog, hydraulic fluid, and then she should be good to go. Like I said, the Massey, hopefully I got that squared away, so I can actually start using that more, and which is good, because I can use the 3-point hitch to do the post hole digger, because we're going to put up a new fenced in section for the bigger dogs, a little bit bigger area for them, and then hopefully get some more use, do some more stuff with it here soon, because there's plenty that can be done, and definitely need to get it ready for winter time too. So, but anywho, I was kind of hoping this video would be longer, because the humidity actually wasn't that bad here just a little bit ago, and then it just spiked, and I was hoping to keep you guys on here a little bit longer, but unfortunately Mother Nature wants to make it a little bit harder on me. And I know I shouldn't be complaining, but like I said, when you work in like low 30s all day long for 9.5, 10-hour days, the heat actually is a lot worse on you. So I'm gonna finish up with this and get this done, and hopefully the heat and humidity will start cooperating with me a little better, so I can do better videos. So I do want to say I appreciate everybody sticking with me, everybody who watches and keeps coming back. You guys are really making it worthwhile to continue doing this. I do have by the sounds of it, my stepdad was actually just here and says that he found a scrap hauling job for me, so it sounds like a pretty good sized one, which includes 2 cars. So with that being said, that'll actually be my first time hauling cars for scrap, as long as there's titles. We got to find that out first, because I guess there's some hoopla over having titles for vehicles hauled in for scrap now. We're gonna get some mowing done around here today, and then we're gonna go to the cabin a little later to visit, because my uncles are up there, and someone who I haven't seen in an extremely long time, so we're gonna go visit them. And then hopefully once the humidity starts coming down, things will get a little bit better, and I can do some better videos, guys. Like I said, don't mind the mess around here. It's just hard keeping up with the hours that I work, and the heat just it tears me apart. So, but anywho, guys, I'm hoping one thing is that the next property over, which is on the other side of my pond there, he wants that brush hog, so hopefully I can get in over there here shortly and take you guys along over there. If that property ever came up for sale, I'd like to have it. It was actually divided almost a year ago. And this is actually how I found out I have more property than I originally thought. Because the story is there's two owners to it. And the section on the far side belonged to one of the family members, and the section with the house that's just closer to mine belonged to a different family member. Well, the one on the far side decided to sell his portion, and the next neighbor down, not in the White House here, but next one down, ended up buying it, which he actually owns my old 460 I used to have. That's a buddy of mine, just went by on his motorcycle. Okay, so you can kind of tell where the line is, where I've brush hogged before. Originally, I thought my property line went right like that. Well, after they marked it and the stakes are still there, I actually want to get some metal T-posts to put in to mark off this end. You can kind of see the line here. It comes over much more, which I'm not complaining, I'm good with that. But this part comes up for sale. I'd like to get it, because I think there's at least 15 acres over here. I would tear down that house, put in a pole barn or maybe a regular barn of some sort there. And another thing, if anybody has any remedies for cattails, they are overtaking my pond. And so if you have any input on that, please, by all means, we would like to get that pond cleaned up and looking better. That pond actually be a lot bigger without them in there. So, but anyway, I think that's going to do it for today, guys. I'm going to get back to the work so I can get out of the heat here quick, and then put on some sunblock and I guess mow. So thanks a lot, guys, for coming by, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.